So come along with me as I show you how I made this hardwood chopping board using varied Australian timbers. So first I laid out all the different timbers that I had and came up with a sort of basic pattern. Then when I had the timbers I wanted, I laid them out. Now, admittedly, I did not join them, plane them or thickness them, which was an issue, but this is my first ever project. So you'll also notice that I'm using a waterproof foaming glue. So then I took it to the table saw, cut it down in strips, alternated the strips to get myself a nice interesting sort of pattern, and then I glued and clamped those together. It's an interesting pattern. I think it looks pretty good. Now, I don't have a thicknesser, but I do have a router jig. So I set it up in the router jig and got to work flattening that out. It took a lot of time to get this thickness right. And like I said before, it was my first ever project, so a few mistakes were made. It also makes a ton of mess, so keep that in mind if you are wanting to try using a router jig, and of course doing both sides. Look at that beautiful sawdust. Anyway, so we're all finished now with the flattening jig, and it looks pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. Now all it needs is a light sand and plenty of oil to seal it in, and then it'll make a great birthday present for my dad. Hopefully he'll enjoy it. Now, I admit there are some imperfections with this board. My table saw wasn't really straight. I probably should have used a different glue. However, for my first ever cutting board, I'm pretty happy with it. And if you follow my channel, you'll see that I make many more, and they all get better with time. Thanks very much for watching.